Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail, and I make videos about special needs and health issues and feeding tubes. Um, so I wasn't planning on making a video today. Today I went to get my feeding tube button replaced. I have a separate G tube and a separate J tube. My J tube that goes to my intestines, that's where I get my feedings, and then my G tube goes to my stomach, and I just vent out of that. I thought that I would update y'all on this and then just post it whenever I feel like posting it. But basically, went out down to the hospital. The hospital that I go to for this is a out-of-town hospital. It's not like a local hospital. We didn't realize when we got there that we got there early. But it worked out because there's like things that I have to do when after I get there. Like, they give me my wristband to say that I'm in the hospital, like admitted for this procedure. And then there's a few other things that we got to do. So it's a little bit of a process after we get there. Thankfully, they did have like valet open, so somebody was able to park our car for us, which was nice because we just drove up to the door and paid the valet person to park us, and all we had to do when we came out was give them our valet ticket, and we didn't even have to park our own car, which was great. The thing that was kind of difficult was finding all of the places. You got to go for different things. Finally found all the places we had to go to get prepared for everything, and then after I was like back and like changed into my gown and everything, the nurse couldn't really find a vein to put my IV in, and so I got poked twice. So let me move my wristband here. I got poked. Sorry, it locked up. Right here on my middle of my arm, and then right here. So that wasn't fun. It took like 2 different nurses to get it, but they give me some IV fluids before, so I like had to get it done. And then when it was almost my turn to go back, this person had to go before me because his feeding tube like button, it messed up, and I guess it had like fallen out or something, and anyways, it was like considered an emergency, so he went back before me. This guy did, and then after he got back, I was the next to go in. If you've been watching my videos, you would know that I have had really bad pain in my J tube. Like, it's enough to like be in tears, which is not like me to be in so much pain to cry. I would say like laying down, it's not as bad as it is like moving around, but turns out that the reason it was hurting so bad was that my J tube, which is the one I get my feedings from, the balloon in it wasn't working right and it was causing a lot of pain. So they gave me some, I think it's called like light sedation, like you're not like asleep, you just don't really care what's going on. I think it's normally about a 30 or so minute procedure. And then afterwards they put me in recovery for a little bit just to like make sure I'm okay, not in too much pain and all of that. And then after I was out of recovery, we got to get my stuff and they wheeled me out to like the parking lot where the valet people got our car, and we were able to be on our way home after that. Usually after one of these button replacements, I'm usually very, very sore for a few days. And so I haven't even really like felt like going in anywhere. Besides, I obviously had to go inside the hospital, but like other places, I have not felt like going in there. We got a coffee, and I got a big water because I couldn't drink anything this morning. And we recently got home. Let's see here. Where all did we stop? We went to the coffee place. We stopped by a gas station to get gas, and my mom got a gas station hot dog. And then after that, we were on our way home. So I think this button lasted like three or 4 months. I think they can last up to like a year, but if you start having like problems with it after like 3 or 4 months, they do want to look at it. They did put the same what is it called? The same kind of button in. It was just that the balloon part was bad in it. That's what was causing so much pain. So got home. Thankfully, I was able to hook up to my feeds after the procedure. I was so hungry from not being able to eat for hours. I hadn't had anything to eat or drink since like 11 something last night. And then after the procedure, I was able to hook back up to my feeding tube, which was great because I was actually feeling hungry. So the plan is just lay around and rest. Rest as much as I can. Not do more than I feel like I can, and hopefully start feeling better in the next few days. So thank you all for your support, and I'll see y'all when I can. Sorry this video is not very long, but I kind of wanted to give a little bit of an update, and they gave me some like medicine to help me relax, and it's making me really tired. So anyways, wanted to give a quick update. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure that you subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye everyone.